What's going on, everybody? Today is day one of a 100-day challenge. It's just a challenge for myself, really. The challenge is to get healthy. I'm following this new diet plan, or they like to call it transformational program, but it really is just a diet, and to help me get healthy again. I've seen it work. My mother-in-law and my father-in-law both do it, and my father-in-law has lost 50 pounds in 3 months. And the same thing for my mother-in-law, and she literally night and day of the difference that I've seen in them. So I want to try it for myself. Before I even started this journey, this challenge, I wanted to see where I was baseline wise, so I got myself some blood work done to see where I'm at. And my goodness, first things first, my weight is right here. Started off at 295.4, and you can see my body, my BMI and my body weight and all that stuff, and just all of that. It's not good. And then I also got some blood work done, and I'm low. I have low testosterone, and I have, a couple other things that I'll just kind of give you a summary, because I'm not going to show you the actual documents, but I'll show you a little summary about right here. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with me, but I want to see how much weight affects all of that, because my goodness, I hate how I feel. I hate how I look, because it's just, I know this is the body God gave me, and I'm not stewarding it well at all. So I want to do better with that. So I'm starting this new weight journey. My goal is 220, but if I can see 200, that would be great. So I'm sticking to this diet. It's called Optavia, and it's eating 6 times a day, 5 fuelings, and 1 lean and green meal, which is my main meal for the day. I can have them in any order. I just need to have 6. So yeah, and the good thing about it though, I'm still allowed to have coffee as long as it's sugar free and within the guidelines of what they provided. But as long as I'm well within that, so I'm good. So yeah, so this is day one of the 100-day weight loss challenge. See you in 99 days. Okay, so we are on day 5 of this transformational lifestyle. I haven't been recording at all this week, because I've just been trying to adjust to this. And I've been doing well so far, and today's a test for me, because we're currently sitting at a Twisty Treat. I'm currently looking at my friend devour a waffle taco that has ice cream in it. Looking at his wife devour a chocolate shake, right? Oh no, not chocolate. Reese's peanut butter twirl, and my wife, who is downing a blueberry,
whatever. It's a slushie.
Blue raspberry slushie.
Oh God!
And you know what I'm having? No fun at all. But it's okay. It's all right.
You know what you're not having? Diabetes.
Because I was this close to being a diabetic. So, but it's cool. I'm all right. I feel great. Physically, mentally, no, not really. Literally watching my friend, literally.
I'm coming.
I don't want to say what I'm thinking. I really don't want to say what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna say it. Screw it. I'm watching my friend literally make love to this waffle taco.
It's everywhere.
today's Monday, December 8th. And I just was today's the first weigh-in of this new challenge, of this new journey and this new program. I dropped 12 pounds. So this is day 1, right? And this is today. Crazy. The thing is, like, my wife said she really doesn't see it, but I know I feel it. Like, I feel like my clothes are starting to fit a little looser. Like, it's wild to think that I've dropped 12 pounds in a week. Alright, so it is the end of day 9, and as you can see, it looks like I'm in a drive-thru, but I'm not. I'm actually in the parking lot of a Chipotle, because this program allows you to go out and eat. Obviously not trying to abuse it, because I want to feel some sense of normalcy, but like this challenge, this 100-day challenge, is not just for my weight loss. It's actually a challenge to help me not spend money, because, you know, full transparency, my wife and I spent roughly around $1,500 on eating out last month, and it's not fun with that realization. So I'm trying to save some money in the eating out aspect and losing weight at the same time, you know, trying to do that in this challenge. And it's been good so far, but like, again, tonight my wife and I just didn't feel like cooking. She got off about a half hour ago from work, and, you know, I just didn't feel like eating myself, didn't feel like cooking myself. So, you know, I was able to look at the dine out guide that the Optavia program gave me, and Chipotle was on the list, and I got, you know, the regular portion of, you know, a regular meal, and I got their chicken bowl with no rice, no beans, just chicken with some veggies and a little bit of cheese and a double portion of the romaine lettuce, and that was my meal. And I just had a water, and I feel great. That food was actually good. Like, it's so crazy to me that like healthy food can be good. Like, and filling. Like, I don't realize how, people don't realize how filling it is just to cook at home. Like I mean, yes, I ate Chipotle today, but like the last couple of meals that I've had over the last 9 days, all the lean ingredients have been like crazy filling. And but yeah, no, I'm excited for day 10 to see what tomorrow brings. All right, so it's day 18 of this weight loss journey, and I stood on the scale the other day. I am down another 6.5 pounds, bringing my grand total. I'm actually gonna just it's technically 18.9 pounds. But the problem is, I just wanted to, I like whole numbers. I don't like 18.9. So I actually weighed myself the day before I actually was supposed to. And I actually weighed in at 295. And then now 275. So technically I lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. So, and it's great. It's awesome. I feel great. I'm still drinking my water. I'm still drinking my water every day. Water and coffee are literally the only 2 things I've been drinking the last 2 weeks. I feel way better. My body feels great. My shirts are starting to feel looser, which is, you know, obviously an amazing feeling. And the people are complimenting me left and right about how much weight I've lost, and they absolutely can see it, and they say I look great. So that's motivating. But here's the thing. Now the hard part starts, because today's the last day of work for the month, and because we're going on Christmas break, and I'm gonna have a lot of time at home. Why is that a problem? Because there's gonna be way more temptation to eat, you know, stuff that I'm not supposed to. Now, granted, this last 2 weeks, I've had a lot of temptations. I went to Twisty Treat with some friends, Jeff's Bagel Run here in Claremont. I went to Tampa to hang out with some friends of mine, and they made some pretty good food. I've been tempted with, cake and ice cream and cupcakes, and I'm a teacher, so all of like my students are giving me chocolate and cookies and all these different things, and I'm just sitting here. I was like, I can't have any of it. So literally, as soon as I get it, I say thank you, but I can't have this, and I give it to I re-gift it to somebody else, which has been fantastic. That I've been able to do that. But the problem is, I feel awful in that sense of like I want to just eat it. But I know one of my friends told me this not too long ago, and when I was in Tampa, they said how you feel is way better than how it tastes. Like I feel great right now, and and I feel way better than however good that Snickers bar is gonna taste, or that chocolate is gonna taste, or that those Snickerdoodle cookies that I was supposed to that I had the opportunity to eat while I was at a poker night last week. So yes, they may taste good, but I feel amazing, and feeling amazing is better than tasting good. So, yes, it is the Christmas season. Christmas is in a little less than a week. So it's just wild to me that I've lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks, and then the fact of like it's gonna get harder because I got Christmas to get through. But hopefully I stick to it, and hopefully like I'm have enough willpower to just stay consistent and stay grounded in what I'm supposed to be doing. So hopefully everything works out there. It is day 22 of this weight loss challenge, 100 days of weight loss. And today's an exciting day. Like, it's a lot of things have happened that I'm going to let you know of. First of all, I'm on Christmas break. I am going to the gym because I have all the time in the world right now. And then I am going to be going to a coffee shop to get some work done, drinking sugar-free and almond milk. So I'm going to be staying on my program. I have a weight loss. I have a call with my coach, my health coach, here in a few hours. So I'm very excited about that. Talk about some wins. But let's get to the exciting stuff. First things first, this jacket is baggy. Okay, that's an amazing accomplishment. Like it wasn't baggy a month ago. I'll tell you that much. Secondly, I had to tie my gym shorts for the first time in a few years. For the first time in years, I had to tie my gym shorts to go to the gym. So like that's crazy. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm not starving myself. I'm eating 6 times a day. I'm like, I have energy. I feel great. I'm drinking way more water than I ever have before, and it's working. Like, I'm sitting right now. I stood on the scale today, and I am at a drum roll, please. 266, 266.8. I was 275.4 last week. Now I'm 266.8. That is an insane amount of weight loss. I was 295 pounds at the very beginning. I am 266 pounds now. That is an amazing accomplishment. Like, that is just insane. Like, the amount of weight that I've lost is just insane. That's crazy to me. So alright, well, first of all, Merry Christmas. It is December 25th, and today is day 25 of the 100-day weight loss challenge, and I'm doing my first updated progress photo. So, everybody says there's a difference, but now we're actually going to see that difference, so. So the biggest thing when it came to getting through the holidays, because like I'll be honest with you, this is day 29. I started December 1st, and like obviously a big holiday in December is Christmas, like the holiday in Christmas, holiday in December, and a lot of people were like, Matthew, why are you starting it now? Because, Christmas is coming up, the holidays and that. And I said, if I can get through the holidays, I can get through anything. But when I tell you it was the hardest thing I probably have had to do this year, I'm not joking. Because that was insanely hard. Because my family likes to go all out for Christmas. Like, so Christmas, the goodies and all that stuff and the treats, and like I got a bunch of candy, and my wife ate it all, and like there was a bunch of cookies there. Like I really wanted like Christmas morning breakfast. I wasn't able to partake in. Like it was super hard, but like I got through all of that unscathed. Thank God. Now we're getting ready for month 2, going into the new year, 262 pounds. Hoping to get to 220 by the end of January. If all else fails, in the end of February is where I should be ended up. And I'm gonna show you how that happens. Show you what the program is and show you what I've been eating. So, all right. So this is exactly the program that I'm using. It's called Optavia, and when you first want to let me actually back up. I first wanted to start this because I saw my mother and father-in-law do it, and they lost a ton of weight, like almost instantly, pretty much. Like, my mother-in-law started doing it, and I thought I was like, okay, I can, it's whatever. And then there was one day where I was going to my car, and she was outside working, doing something in the yard, and I didn't recognize who she was. Like, it was like almost instantly, pretty much like almost like a month after. Like, she just, lost a ton of weight. And then my father-in-law lost 50 pounds. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, this is insane. So, I started talking to them. They said they did this plan. And I got in touch with their coaches. And that now their coaches are my coaches. And you start off, they don't sell you on anything. They literally just tell you exactly what the plan is, exactly what the program is, and what the plan is, and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, for me, it wasn't really they didn't need to sell me on anything. The reason why is because I saw it work. And then, so they started talking to me about like the plan and how much money it costs. Like, yes, it costs them some money per month, but then there's no contract, so I can stop after this month. If I really wanted to, I can just stop right now and then not have to go back on it. But I'm not at my goal weight yet, so that's why I'm still continuing to go down. And so I hop on this call, and I talk to my health coaches, and they, for the first week, they kind of talked to me about something like about what I want to do and all this stuff and my goal weight, and they sent me a survey to do and all this other stuff. And so when I get my first order, I also get this book. This book comes with everything that you were going to need as far as like a guide as to, okay, so I'm doing the Optavia 5-in-1 plan, and it gives me like, okay, here are the list of food of the meats I could have between leanest, leaner, and lean proteins. Pretty much stick to this as far as your proteins, and you'll be fine. And then you have this list of all the healthy carbohydrates that you can have. It's called your lean and green. So you have one lean protein with your green meal, with your green carbohydrates, and then if you keep going in the book, there's a list of healthy fats that you can have, but it talks about having it in moderation. And then also there's this app that they tell you to get on, and it's the Optavia app. And it is so simple and so easy to use, so super user-friendly, which I enjoy it very, very much, because I just like having an app that's user-friendly. That's super, super awesome. And so after that, say after you kind of read through this book, then they send you a big box that looks just like this, right? And inside this box is enough meals to last you for 5 meals a day for 30 days. And so that's the 5-in-1 plan. So five of the fuelings that they call it, which is in this box, and 1 lean and green meal, which you have to get on your own, or you can get theirs. I just don't. I like to buy my own stuff. So we're gonna open it inside. This is month 2. This is the month 2 box. So we're gonna open it and see what's inside. You can customize your orders, which I did. So I know what's in here. I just want to show you what's in here, and make it easy. And afterward, we'll talk about prices and all that stuff. I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is just exactly what I'm doing. And I've lost 32 pounds as of right now. So in a month, which is I have lost more weight this month than I have in the last 8 months. So one of the biggest things when it came to Optavia and me is, does the food actually taste good? And the answer to that from a picky eater is yes. Like a lot of these. So this right here is the Frosted Cinnamon Spice Crisp Bar. It tastes just like a cereal bar, like from the cereal bars we had as kids, like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones. It tastes just like that. Let's see what else do we have. We have the creamy double peanut butter crisp bar. It literally tastes just like a peanut butter protein bar. Literally, it tastes just the same. I'm gonna be living off of bars this pretty much next month. This right here, this one right here is the chocolate fudge pudding mix. I'm not a pudding guy, I'm not, but this tastes just like chocolate brownie batter. And there's no prep. Literally, all you gotta do is pour half a cup of water into a mixing bowl, into not a mixing bowl, just a regular bowl. And then add the contents of the packet, whisk, and then it turns into pudding. Easy. Like, one of the biggest things when it came to this Optavia program is that it takes all the guesswork out of it. Like, I don't sit here and think about what I'm going to eat. I just go and grab it. This one right here is actually new, and I'm a big mac and cheese guy. And this is cheesy buttermilk mac and cheese. I'm super excited. I didn't try this one last month, but my mother-in-law did. She didn't like it. My father-in-law did. He loved it. So I'm going to try it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Also, right here you got the creamy chocolate shakes. The chocolate shake. It tastes just like the Nesquik chocolate milks. Just literally the exact same. And I'm not over-exaggerating when I say it's the exact same thing. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Oh, the Campfire S'mores Crisp Bar. Listen, I'm not a s'mores guy. I'm not. But these taste delicious. These are so good. And then we got the chocolate brownie mix. So, like, this is, again, you make it in a cup, a minute and a half, and then you're ready, and you're good to go to enjoy it. Let's see. Oh, I do see that. Here it is. Here it is. This right here is the Drizzled Chocolate Fudge Crisp Bar. I promise you, this is by far my favorite one because it's chocolate. I'm a big chocolate guy, and I can get down with some chocolate. So, this is also another one I want to try. It's the Mocha Shake Mix. I had a caramel. I'm a big coffee guy, and so I had a caramel macchiato mix before this past month, and it was pretty good. I'm not a big caramel guy, so I really didn't. It was okay. But this one's, I'm a big mocha guy. I love mocha, so if it's anything like it, I'll be chilling. Then we got a homestyle chicken noodle soup. I'm very excited for this, because I had this one last month and it was actually the first feeling I actually ever had, so which is pretty cool. So, yeah, that's the contents of the box. I am super excited for this next month because hopefully I can drop another 30 pounds. That would be fantastic. So yeah, there's. Oh shoot. Okay. Anyway, so let's talk about just the pricing. yes, the pricing is pretty steep, but here's the reality that I had to come to. This Optavia is $400 a month, or I could pay $4,000 on a medical bill. I didn't want to pay $4,000 to the hospital, so I paid $400 to get enough fuel, and what comes with the $400 is the fueling for the month, the Optavia guidebook, the coaching, the course that also comes with it, and access to the app. All of that is included to help you with your weight loss. Like, I'm super excited to see where this next month goes for me. But yeah, no, that's all I have for when it comes to this box. You check in when it comes to your health coaches, and they are very, very, very involved. Because I literally just had a conversation with my health coach this morning. We do check in once a week, and for your first week, they pretty much check in with you every day to make sure. And after your first 3 days, you should have broken. If you're like sticking to the diet, which I have been, you should start seeing weight loss. You should start feeling better after your first 3 days, and then you'll see the weight loss after that. Because as you can see right now, day 1 and day 25 are literally night and day. I'll put a picture right here up on the screen, and yeah, that's just day 25. Like, now we're on day 29, and I'm super excited to see what day 50 is going to look like at the end of this upcoming month. So that's going to be super dope. All right, so today's day 50. There's going to be a weigh-in and pictures today, progress photos, but I'm going to do the weigh-in right now because my wife is at work, and I'll do the progress photos later. But I'm just trying to see movement on the scale down instead of up, okay? Everybody's saying I've lost a lot of weight, which is fantastic, but I can't see it. Like, I mean, like, I'm hoping I haven't hit a plateau at 265. But we're hoping to see some movement. I'm hoping for 2 pounds. I want to see at least 263, maybe 260. I would love to see 260. I would love to see 250 something, but right now we're going to be 262, and I'll be happy. I did everything right this week. I drank water only, except for yesterday, because I had coffee at church. But other than that, I mean, it was sugar-free. But still, everything should be according to plan. Hopefully. I'm going to step on the scale now. I'm going to be right back. So I just stepped on the scale, and I saw tremendous progress. 253.7 is where I'm at now. I was 265. I wanted to see at least 2 pounds. I saw 11. My goodness. Whoo! I'm 30. Wow, what is happening with my voice? I am 33 pounds away from hitting my goal, and I have 50 days to do it. I am so happy. That was the best progress I could have seen on the scale. Like, that gives me motivation to keep going. That gives me, like, I'm going to talk about it here in a second, and I'm actually going to go to the gym right now. I'm going to eat some breakfast and I go to the gym. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about it in the car a little bit as to why the scale means a lot more than a lot of people think. So yeah. All right, so I'm in the car about to head to the gym, but I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about what I said in the last clip. The reason why I think, and I'm talking more about this on a future podcast episode, Practical Wellness Podcast, by the way, coming soon, 2026. I'm gonna start that back up. It's only a 10-minute podcast where we just talk about some practical tips on how to change your life, for everything from habits to workout routines to nutrition. I'm not an expert, but I'm learning, so I'm gonna pretty much share what I've been learning to hopefully help somebody else out. That's the whole point of the podcast. Anyway, that's only 10 minutes long. Regardless, it's a 10-minute separate video that I'll post every other week, hopefully. But I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but I think the reason why it's so, like, the number on the scale is more holds more weight than everybody keeps saying, like, oh, don't focus on the number on the scale and blah 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 blah. Focus on how you feel. Like focus on, you know, how your clothes fit. Like, and all that's great. Like none of that is bad advice. But the problem, I think, in the minds of a lot of people who are trying to lose weight, is they see the number and that's something tangible, right? Like, because a lot of times when you look in the mirror, you don't see it. Like I literally had to ask my wife last night, like, are you just saying that, like, or are you trying to make me feel better? Like, because I don't see it. Like, I really don't. You know, I've been at 265 for 3 weeks, and like last night I literally looked at myself and like, I don't see any change. I feel, you know, doing better, blah 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 blah. But other than that, I'm like, I don't see any sort of change. So I was like, you're not just saying that? She's like, no, I actually see it a lot. And like, you know, so something that we can see is a number on the scale. So that's why I put more weight on it, not because, you know, what you're saying is wrong or not encouraging, but it's just something tangible that we can see. And the thing that when we see it go up instead of down is so discouraging because it's tangible. Anyway, I'm gonna go into more detail about that later. But now I'm going to the gym, happy as anything, because I am 253. And yeah, if you can see right here. Again, I'll post the screenshot right there for you. Other than that, I am going to the gym right now. We're gonna work chest and triceps, I think. Nice little day. Okay, day 50. We're gonna take progress photos, and then we're also gonna do our measurements. So that's what today is gonna be all about. My wife with the tape measure in the corner. All right, let's just do this. All right, so it is the morning of day 100, and I'm super excited to be done with this challenge, and just kind of see where I haven't watched any of the videos back, like any of the clips that I have made. I'm actually gonna edit this video and take my time editing this video, because this is a story, not just, you know, a transformation video. This is kind of like seeing how I went from not being motivated to being motivated, without even trying, really. I didn't record a lot of working out in this series, but I did a lot of it. I worked out almost every day. But even on the days where I didn't feel like working out, I still worked out. Like yesterday, for example, I did not want to work out, and I still went to the gym. But so this series taught me a lot, and I don't even know, like, as of this moment, as of this recording right here, I have no idea where I'm at as far as the last time I weighed in was 2 days ago, and I know a lot can change in there, but also nothing can change. So I haven't even talked about my final weight from my final weigh-in yesterday. I'm going to talk about it in the next clip, because I'm going to do all the measurements and stuff like that. So yeah, it's insane so far. Like, it's crazy. I haven't posted anything about my weight loss journey, because I wanted to wait for this video to come out. So yeah, the next clip is going to be my measurements, and then we'll go from there as far as everything else. So see you guys. So, how do you feel about my weight loss?
I am happy with it because you're doing it for yourself, and you have, like, your body is not inflamed. Your body, like, and you've obviously lost the weight,
yeah,
and stuff, and I can see those muscles that I like to bite. But no, I'm very happy about it.
Sweet. Yeah, there's a lot more to it that I'll go into, but
She's proud of you too.
yeah. So yeah.
So our day one comparison, so our day one measurements are as follows: 53 inches for the chest, 55 inches for the belly. Left arm flex is 17. Right arm flex is 17. Our quads, left one is 26 and a half inches long, 26 and a half inches big, and right quad is 27 inches big. Left calf 17 and right 18. And my starting weight was 294 pounds. Now, if we flip over, if we take a look, that's that. So that is the starting measurements. Now, let's look at day 100. Day 100, this is what you see. Chest is 46 inches, belly 42. So I shrunk in those areas. Those are great numbers looking at it. I shrunk a little bit in every way, but that's totally okay. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. But the biggest one was the weight. So obviously we see 295 pounds on day one. Now we're at 228 pounds. That is a huge difference, ladies and gentlemen. One thing that we see is that we saw a big difference, a big boost in energy. I've been playing a lot of basketball, and I've been doing a lot of things that I wouldn't have been doing at 295 pounds that I'm doing at 228 pounds. I obviously look different. Everything from my face, my face kind of shrunk a little bit. Like obviously people are noticing. People have noticed that I've lost a ton of weight. So yeah, let's look at my blood work. The blood work shows that if you see, I'm gonna put up on the screen right here, just the main stuff. Like there's a lot of boring and a lot of complicated things on this document, but the biggest thing were two things. One, my testosterone rose 10%, which is fantastic. It's not where I want it to be, but it's definitely not where it was. And then the second thing is that my glucose levels, it went from what it is in the first document, which is like 143, to now 83. I was 3 years away from being a diabetic on the trajectory that I was 100 days ago. Now I'm in the normal range, which a lot more of a normal range than I was 100 days ago. And that is something to praise God for, because I would have been a diabetic and on insulin, and that's a rough life. I know people who are on it, and the attention, they have to be on their stuff, or else they're gonna be something bad can happen, and I didn't want that for my life. So one thing that I had to do was change my habits, change my behaviors, and I did. So just to kind of wrap up this video, a couple questions that I have been asked. The first question is, does the program work? The program Optavia, the thing that I have been using, it does work. 100%. You just gotta stick to it, stick to the plan, stick to what your coaches tell you. Then you'll do it. Then it will. You'll get you'll see some results. The second question is, are you going to continue the Optavia program? No, I'm not. And not because of any other reason other than a financial reason. Listen, I make these videos for YouTube to help other people. I personally don't make any money off of anything that I'm doing. I wish I did, but I just don't. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. It's a strictly financial decision. It does cost a pretty penny a month. And obviously, as you can see, it's a different background than what I'm normally shooting these videos at. And that money is being used towards, something else, and you'll see in a different video that I'll post on a different channel. Go subscribe to that channel as well. But regardless, so, and the third thing, do you think you gained the weight back? I hope not. That's just a simple answer. I hope not. I'm going to do my best to continue doing some things similar to what I was doing on the Optavia diet. I wasn't even, okay. It's not a diet. Because it's not. The one thing that they really emphasized was habitual change and metabolic reset. That was something that they were talking about, and they were kind of ingraining into my head. And honestly, it is. It really helped, the habits of doing things that way led to the best results. So it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. But that's, I just use the word diet for the sake of, for the sake of it being a mouthful. But I hope, to go back to the answer to the question, I really hope not. I hope that I don't gain the weight back, and I'm doing everything in my power to, you know, help me keep the weight off. I'm still gonna be going to the gym 5 times a week. I'm still gonna be, I'm just gonna be eating healthier, eat cleaner. I'm gonna, do my best. But I just know that this, I'm super excited for what's to come. Really, I am. So yeah, this is the first video in a long. I'm back on YouTube, so I'm super excited to make videos again, and hopefully these type of videos help somebody, especially if you want to change your life. B, so you want to change your life but don't know where to start. B, are struggling with your of living a healthier lifestyle, living a holistic lifestyle. These videos are my way of trying to help you overcome that, because I was in your shoes and I know what it's like. But anyway, like, subscribe, share with a friend. I hope to make more of these videos soon, with different challenges, different things. So yeah. Comment below what you want to see. Comment below your thoughts on diet programs and weight loss programs, and share your story. That's also what I want to know. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out.